absolutely changed the complexion of games from that face-off spot. And Cole is the latest in a long line of great Fogos that we've seen come through Franklin Field.
Yeah, nice to see a South Jersey kid staying local in a Philadelphia school. He's really helped bring St. Joe's up to the next level. They've done a great job the past few years. And lacrosse is the only sport, Joe, where you don't get the ball back after the other team scores. It's a 50-50 draw, and Zach certainly gives them an advantage.
Cole 97 of 141 on the year. Really good at that face-off X, and he had a great time against Penn on Wednesday as well.
Yeah, typically a Fogo is a face-off get-off. You'll see Zach Cole. They let him hang around a little bit, especially if he's on a break. They'll let him play some offense for St. Joe's, which is certainly a nice piece for them to have.
Going against Justin Joseph, picks up the win to begin, and Cole does stay out, at least for now, for St. Joseph's. 3-2 on the year, and the Hawks bring Levi.
Well, that didn't take long, Joe.
Stephen Dwyer, a good find, high to low. You're right, it sure didn't. Dwyer picks up his second assist of the campaign, and now we'll see what the face-off battle looks like. Joseph wins this, and now Drexel will have the opportunity to possess for the first time.
Great job by Joseph. Clearly made an adjustment from the first face-off. This is where Drexel needs to get a nice possession, get the ball around, get him. So you have a kid at Drexel out of Minnesota. That just goes to show you the growth of the game.
Zach Augustine picks up the assist. Possession awarded to Drexel here. So far,
which you'll see a lot in this game. Oftentimes a fourth or fifth attackman can come out of the box and get a matchup that they like, knowing that they're an attackman, originally, and they can create offense that way.
Another win here for Joseph. Or check that, they've switched. Fogo guy. No,
it
was Joseph.
Yep. Each deciding which move to pull out at the last second.
Knight to E4 works out well for Joseph, and he shovels it ahead.
Joseph's he showed up to play ball. He's 58% on the year in the game here at the X. Joe, we'll see throughout the day. These guys will probably take anywhere from 20 to 25 face-offs today. Constant adjustments.
Clamping down here. Cole trying to dig it out. A push called, and it'll be awarded to St. Joseph's.
They needed that one.
It looked like that might not gone. 9th goal of the year. Tie game at 3. We've got a good one here in the first quarter. Back and forth, Drexel and St. Joseph's go in the Philly 4 Classic. Clean win here for Cole. Cole taking it himself, and a low save made by Blumenthal.
Great save by Blumenthal. That's where you'll see Cole. He'll do that 3 or 4 times.
Tie game at 4. Cole trying to dig this one out for St. Joseph's. Clamped in with Joseph. And a win for Drexel. Joseph picking up a little bit of help from his friends in this case.
Yeah, 28, Liam Kamar, transfer from Essex Community. Yeah, Casey, a grad student out of Ellicott City, Maryland. A little bit more of a hotbed of lacrosse historically. It's funny, the Philadelphia players used to head to Maryland and Long Island. Now it's good to see some Maryland and Long Island players on Philadelphia rosters.
On comes Jack Wallace, who gets separated from the ball. And now a flag going against Drexel by the looks of things. Yes, St. Joseph's will have the man-up opportunity at this point.
Yeah, it almost looked like they got the second guy there. Big hit by St. Joe's first. Nice to see the game growing in the state of Florida as well.
For Donnelly, it's his 15th of the year. Cole, clean win.
Probably go for a last shot here.
Got 25 seconds left. And
on offense, finding good matchups, extra passes. And again, we talked about it early on as well. They finished their shots. Shooting percentage was probably north of 50% for the first quarter. This is a high-scoring affair, Joe.
Cole digging in against Joseph. This has been an exciting battle to watch. Cole really turning it on here. Pass just missed his intended target. A little low, but it probably should have been grabbed anyway. A turnover for St. Joseph's.
Yeah, the only corner.
7-4 now, Drexel. Cole, another big win. Clearly, he's adjusted.
He's certainly made adjustments. Joseph had some success early on. Guy like Zach Cole, he's not going to lose a bunch of draws throughout the game.
St. Joseph's having trouble taking care of the ball. They get it back, though, fortunately for them. But it's going to be awarded
out. Joseph won early. Cole's won the last 4 or 5. So it's a great equalizer for St. Joe's to have him at the X every time. First violation on Joseph.
So 1 apiece.
There's Cole staying on. He's going to try to set a pick. They got him coming off.
8-5, the lead for Drexel with 8:31 left in the first half.
Second violation on Joseph. Remember, third one results in a 30-second man-up penalty. Doing all the right things. Things didn't go his way early on in the season. Having a really nice game today.
Cole, this would be a big win for him if he's able to come up with it. Ball on the ground, St. Joe's does scoop it up.
And nice job on the wing there. Number 47 for St. Joe's.
That St. Joseph's needs to get this one closer.
Yeah, definitely needed that goal. You'll see Cole obviously trying to win the face-off here. Keep the momentum going for St. Joe's.
A battle for it. Drexel in good shape. Not scooping it up yet, though. And now they do. Connor McVicker moves it ahead. Now timeout called.
Body language. These guys really have to step up and try to turn the corner here with 3 minutes left in the half.
Another face-off win here for Drexel. Dragons trying to scoop it up in their own end.
I think they want their own timeout. They got it.
There you go.
Split up field there. I probably would have let Kamer come in and maybe take his own shot, but you're sliding against a guy that's just a flat-out finisher. You see what happens.
Bouncing ball controlled by St. Joseph's.
Minute 38. I think they're out of timeouts, so get your good players on the field, your offensive specialists. Figure out a plan to attack.
Anderson looked like he had a look-away pass there that froze Drexel's D. Joseph had it on the right foot. Cole took it away. Now here comes St. Joseph's. Good stick check again at the back for Drexel.
Great D there by Drexel. You're right. Joseph won it off.
He's the only St. Joe's Hawk who has more than one. Just today, not on the campaign.
There's
nice
Cole.
win again for Cole. He'll take it himself and miss wide.
Smart shot by Cole. If you're going to miss wide. It's your possession. Last thing you want to do is hit the goalie in the stick and turn it over.
On the assist from Matt Bomer.
Yeah, timeout came at a good time for Drexel. St. Joe's got the last 3. Probably could have had 1 or 2 more if Blumenthal didn't make some big saves. So, good time to stop play, and here comes Drexel.
Long pole, goal again! Charlie Maley able to go coast to coast on the face-off, and Drexel with a big-time answer that they needed.
They needed that. Cole was down there battling with Joseph. Great play by the long pole there. Huge momentum goal. Second long pole goal of the game for Drexel. They needed that.
Maley so stout in his own end, but showing off what he can do offensively as well. Joseph digging in against Cole.
There's that wing play we talked about, Joe, how important it is. It's not only the guys battling, it's the guys with them picking up the ground ball.
Joseph wins this one for Drexel.
Flag down.
There you go.
Didn't take long for Drexel to get that momentum back.
Looking for more here. Bounce pass goes wide. And now we'll get the penalty assessed.
Yeah, plenty of time left in the game, but with 3 minutes left in the third, it feels like the next team to score is super important for keeping this game close for St. Joe's, or maybe making a big run here for Drexel and putting it out of hand.
Bouncing ball, battled for. Looked like it was going to be won by St. Joe's. Coles was going to get there first, and he does save it for the Hawks.
Really smart play by Cole.
Cole, another big win here.
So 30 seconds.
Drexel still has to be liking their chances here heading into the final 15.
Yeah, St. Joe's won the third quarter 4-2. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. They certainly have finished more shots. Zach Coles pretty much controlled the X.
Lost his footing there.
Again, I give Drexel a lot of credit, to bounce back from some of those early second half goals.
I've got to say, Drexel's defensive stick work has been elite in terms of limiting St. Joseph's, especially in the transition game. No quick ones for the Hawks.
Yeah, a lot of that goes back to the coaching, too, we talked about. Brian Volker is a defenseman by nature.
Scores his third of the game.
Yeah, it's clearly the big four for St. Joe's, all the names we've mentioned on offense. These guys are excellent.
Colin Reich getting into the action as well. He was the only one who hadn't really factored in on the score sheet. St. Joseph's another win for Cole here. And there you go, Mike. You talked about it and the opportunity that the Hawks have here to cut it to 2.
Yeah, again, Joseph with the win in quotes. He certainly won the ball, but Zach Cole ended up with the ball and technically gets credit for the win on the faceoff. Guy just battles.
So now Cole's expertise at winning faceoffs coming into play. And instead they assign it to Drexel.
No surprise he has 5 goals today, and again, big-time players make big plays at the right time. They needed that goal.
Still lots of time here, but Drexel at 2 and 3. This would be a good get for them, a top 25 opponent in St. Joseph's. Another face-off win here for the Dragons.
Whoa.
Airmailed.
All right, if you're Joseph, though, you feel good about that win. Good team effort there on the wing play. Stretch. Coach is using possession timeouts when it really matters.
They'll get a break here on the next stoppage. Joseph gets the win, has it himself. Nobody in front of him. Joseph keeps it, shoots it. And it'll stay here with Drexel.
There's those beautiful Fogo sticks. They can barely get it out.
There to push the lead back to 3 with Mike Morcell. I'm Joe Torti. Joseph, another big win at the Faceoff X.
Yeah, Joseph's really saved his best here for the fourth. Started out great in the first quarter. Won the last 2 at a very important time here. Big possession for Drexel.
Dragons have led basically the entire way here, St. Joseph.
Yeah, I think St. Joe's now, it's trying to shoot the ball within the first 10 to 15 seconds of each possession at this point.
Pretty good take by Page, but the shot just wouldn't come out. Everything but the finish for Page.
Yep, back to that.
Cole comes up with the win. See if he takes this one himself. Dumps it off instead. Now a flag incoming. Penalty on Drexel.
You want to shoot right over here. I think you're 1 possession away from sealing this game.
See if they can get that here. Cole trying to make that difficult. Joseph had the first crack at it. St. Joseph's comes away with it.
Here comes your timeout, maybe. They're going to let him play. Thought, unless you have a break.
Joseph scoops it back. St. Joseph's on the break. A low score. There you go. A timeout unless that happens. And don't go anywhere. St. Joseph's still there. And Joseph a little banged up near the face-off dot. He's still down.
Yeah, grabbing his knee. I hope to God he's all right. Kid has played such a tough game.
For St. Joseph's, I believe it was Levi Virch who came in. And yes, Virch scoring on that bounce shot.
Third pole goal of the game, Joe. It's exciting. Here's Joseph limping off. This guy deserves a big round of applause. He's just played so hard today. Battled Zach Cole. I hope he's okay.
Virch picks up his first. Joseph limping off.
Good sportsmanship there from St. Joe's. Here comes a timeout, Drexel. It's not over
in a big way. Meanwhile, St. Joseph's trying to avoid losing their third game in a row. They've got 49 seconds to make up this 2-goal deficit. Liam Rosado against Cole. Clean win for Cole.
Maybe a timeout coming.
St. Joseph's has them to spend.
I think they also like the unsettled. He gave it to him.
Now officials blowing whistles, issuing the timeout there.
Right before Levi.
Oh my.